What is going on? Or as they say here in Croatia, ciao. It is I, the Obscurist Tourist, and this is my second last day in Rovinj, Croatia, of course, here along the Adriatic Sea. And what day is it? I don't even know. I'm very confused. The days have run into one another. It has been an absolutely busy week, a whirlwind, for the lack of a better term. But I do know one thing. It is my last excursion of the week. Today I am going on a boat cruise, a cruise on a boat, to the ancient town of Poreč, down a 12-kilometer long fjord. It is called the Lim Canal, through the heart of Istria. And along the way we will see, we're supposed to stop, or maybe even ride the boat, take the boat inside of an actual real-life pirate cave, Romwald Cave. I don't know if that's true, but we're about to find out, because that was a selling point to me. Tell me I'm going to see potentially a pirate cave, and I'm all over that. So, without further ado, let's find this boat, because it leaves in about 10 minutes, and I'm not exactly sure where it is. Just left the bus, which is straight over my shoulder there. We are on the way to the boat. Part of Rovinj that I've not been in, so kind of curious. Actually, this is our boat. Totally got that wrong. Nice little former sailboat. I think this is the Vagabundo. Enjoying yourselves, boys?
Not at all.
The weather today is absolutely perfect. Could not think of better weather for cruising along the Adriatic coast for the day. One negative to this cruise is just how ridiculously loud this boat is. Been trying to have conversations with people around here, and you just end up screaming at each other and still not being able to hear. Despite it being loud up here on the upper deck, this is still way, way better than how loud it is on the main deck and right beside the engines. There's nothing like some snacks when you're out cruising here on Lim Channel in Istria. Just look at this spread. Various cheeses and meats to help quell a hungry tummy. European luxury is the best. Oh look, we got ourselves a little straggler looking for a free meal from the spread below. He's going to the other side because he knows he's been had. Look at this. You're thinking Sprite, right? Nope. Freeway Cola. This is the lemon lime freeway, because, you know, that's what freeways really taste like. And I believe that over there is Poreč. Like I said, it took us about 90 minutes to get from Rovinj to this point, and looks like a bit of a tight squeeze into the harbor there between those two breaker walls. I am a little disappointed, though, because I was under the impression we were going to explore a pirate cave, though maybe I misread the description and it said we were actually passing a pirate cave. Either way, no one ever pointed it out, and I somehow completely missed it. Bummer. One of the most striking things about this cruise along the canal is all the different shades of aqua and turquoise you see in the water, and its ever-changing colors as you go deeper and deeper along this channel. It's really, really beautiful. And it looks like we'll be pulling up to that. I assume that's a hotel, though the only sign I can see from here is the casino sign, which is either welcoming or repulsive depending on your perspective. Either way, this is a town that both wants and needs you to spend your hard-earned cash. Tourism is king along the Adriatic Sea, and especially in Croatia.
Čas stavio na autopilot. To je do jaja. To show you a map. And this is the peninsula of Istria. So this area looks like a heart. Rovinj is situated here, west coast. So we made a boat tour inside the Lim Channel, and then here, Poreč. We are here. And this is the city map of Poreč. How does it look like today? And this is, from another perspective, the old town. Poreč was populated since Bronze Age. But, yeah.
This is absolutely amazing. This little dude right here wants us all to have a crappy day. That's hilarious. And believe it or not, you can actually see dolphins in the Adriatic. I certainly didn't know there were dolphins in the Adriatic. That's pretty cool. Just an absolutely beautiful city. You can really see the Venetian and Roman influences in the architecture here. Now, this round tower up here is one of the Venetian-era towers built to guard the southeastern section of the city, and was erected in the second half of the 15th century. So it's been here for a while. This over here on the left is the Pentagonal Tower and was erected in 1447 under Podesta Niccolo Leon on the foundations of an earlier medieval tower built on an ancient one. This is old. And it's here that you can really see the more modern architecture of Poreč. Though it's still old, this square really shows you the divide in eras.
And this line right here, where the cobblestone begins, that is the dividing line between the new city and the old city over there.
And if you got time, stop and have a cappuccino here at Cafe Bar Una, right under the shadow of the Pentagonal Tower. Now this is the Europe that I absolutely adore, old Europe, with narrow walkways, cobblestone streets, and ancient stone buildings. I could just walk down these streets, these alleys, for days on end. Just absolutely stunning. Beautiful.
Heck of a lot of dogs here in the streets, and I love it. No cats, though. I'd love it even more, but I'll take the non-human type any day of the week.
And what is Venetian and Roman influence without some wine bars? And believe me, there are a lot of wine bars here in Poreč and in Istria as a whole.
Look at this, right in the heart of Poreč is this beautiful, beautiful garden. There's a little doggy right there. Little stone doggy right in the garden. Pirate's Secret Candy Shop. Hello.
Wow, I just can't get over how beautiful this place is. An absolute jewel amongst a bevy of jewels here in the heart of Istria. One of those places I don't think many North Americans would ever even think to visit. But not those tourists in the know here in Europe, and especially in Italy. Boy, oh boy, those Italians know exactly what's on the other side of the Adriatic.
Well, that is the end of this tour. Unfortunately, I am taking the bus back. They're sticking me on the bus. I really thought they were going to put us back onto the boat and take us the 2 hours back to Rovinj, but unfortunately, I have to take a bus for 45 minutes back to Rovinj. The even more unfortunate part is that I completely missed the pirate cave. I thought we were going into a pirate cave. Pretty much the selling point of this whole tour. Oh well, what are you gonna do? For now, it is the Obscurist Tourist saying so long. Take care of yourselves, stay beautiful, and until our next adventure, see you later.